Hello everyone, it's Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am here to bring you a preview / pre-sale video for my live sale, which will be tomorrow, which is, what is it? Thursday the 8th, and that will be at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Daylight Time, whatever, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Standard Time. Yeah, anyway, let's see. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a week. It was doing good. Today's only Wednesday. You would say, Kiersten, what kind of week could you really have? We got some icky news last night. Just kind of made me sad. So, life is life and you got to truck through it and still go on, right? So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Yeah, anyway, if you could just send good prayers out to just in general. Anyway. Let's see here. Anyway, welcome. I don't mean to start on a downward slope. So let's bring it back up. I've got some pretty cool things, I think, to bring to you this week. As always, I'm still waiting for more things to come in. It's like a daily thing. And yeah, if you're not yet subscribed, hello, welcome. If you would like to participate in my live auction, which will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Standard Time, I just need you to shoot me an email. I'll have all that information in the description box down below. I need your real name, your YouTube name, your email associated with your PayPal account. I only take PayPal at this present time. I do apologize. And the country and zip code city in which you reside. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's what I need. Anyway, like I said, this is a preview / pre-sale. So some things will not be available for pre-sale because they will be strictly auction pieces. And some things could be pre-sale. I have no problem. So, I kind of wing it, honestly. To be honest, I kind of wing it. I'm just gonna, if I know absolutely that it's not for pre-sale, I will say as such, okay? Yeah, okay, so let's just start. Let's see here. I have this really beautiful, this is a Nikki Butler. This is a Nikki Butler bracelet. So we have peridot, rainbow moonstone, and amethyst in sterling silver. Beautiful. That's just a really lovely. Am I even in focus? Still haven't gotten my new glasses. There's still more of a saga. Yeah, it's just never ending with me. So to me, everything looks out of focus. So you'll hear me say, is this in focus? A lot, and I apologize. Anyway, this is gorgeous. So this is available. What else do we have? Okay, I got this gorgeous. And this is a vintage piece. This is sterling silver and amber bracelet. This one's lovely. See how these are curved? So it literally just hugs your wrist. Really nice. It's fantastic. I don't know if that is the original clasp. I don't know, honestly. Just it's the way it came to me, and I'm fine with that. But just to let you know, really beautiful, very Art Nouveau style. Beautiful. Okay. And then speaking of amber, I've got this funky Mama Jama. This is in copper. This is a very old piece. The other one, I don't know. This one is old. Look at the copper. It's so cool. This is definitely a smaller size. And it clips on like that. But for people who've seen it, been there, done it, seen it all with amber, because it's been around a lot. This one's a bit different, in my opinion. I think it's really cool. But it's definitely for a little wrist. Let me see. I am going to show this again because I'm shocked that it's still here. This is fantastic. This is a all handmade Aztec Mexican sterling silver bracelet. It's a 2-panel, and it is just amazing. I think I even brought it down to almost what I paid for it. That's how low I've brought it down. And this has a lot of silver. It is signed somewhere. Oh, it is signed in there. And I tested, obviously. Oh my God, oh gosh. Okay, I buy a lot of fruit because we're fruit people in this house. And along with fruit comes lovely, AKA fruit flies. It drives me insane. Anyway, so I think I just had one on screen. Anyway, this is fantastic. Um, so I'm basically offering it for what I paid for it because I really don't want this to get, well, it's whatever's going to happen to it, it's going to happen to it. I just don't want to scrap it because it's just too, look at that. I mean, all handmade. So this is done in layers. Anyway, it's just a fabulous bracelet. I would keep it. It's just a little big on me. So I can't. It's just too big. Really cool. Anyway, awesome piece. Okay. And I have this. I'm offering up one of my Dragon Breath rings. This is sterling silver and Dragon's Breath. This is a size 6. Usually I get them in like a 4.5 and a 5. This one's the actual size 6. Beautiful sterling silver, Dragon's Breath. I have 2 of the same exact rings, so I figured I'd keep the really tiny size, which is a 4.5, and that I would sell the size 6 because more people have a size 6. But if you have a teeny finger and you want the smaller one, let me know. It is available. It would also make a great pinky ring, but anyway, beautiful. I don't know why I don't know, I literally the exact same one, which is odd because this is a weird style for Dragon's Breath. It's kind of different to me. And I happen to have 2 of them. I know. Okay. What else? Let me go down here. Okay, so everything I've shown you so far can be for pre-sale. Now I'm going to show something that is not available for pre-sale. Okay, this will be available for tomorrow for auction. This is huge, chunky amber in these like discs, I don't know, what are they? Like little lifeboat lifesavers. Oh, huge chunkiness. This is an older piece. I've sold most of my personal amber except for I think 2 or 3 pieces I've left, and this is one of the ones that I'm part ready to. I've never worn it. I just like looking at it and playing with it because it's fabulous, and it has the whatever the hidden dragon, whatever it's called, just a barrel, vintagey clasp, and it slowly graduates to the big old chunkers. So this is fantastic. Yeah, all different types of amber. But this one's an auction piece. Okay, let's see here. This one is available. This is fantastic. This is 5 strands of genuine turquoise. Don't know if they're older. It's really hard to tell if they are stabilized. A huge amount of amber, amber too, but turquoise is stabilized. The real old stuff isn't, but even then they had little tricks of the trade. So I can't tell you that because this piece is not 90 years old. This piece is 30 years old. You know what I mean? I don't know. But this is all in sterling silver. And this is Navajo. It is not dyed, that I can tell you, unless it's dyed through the process of stabilization. Therefore, you cannot tell because it is infused. But if you just have turquoise that is just enhanced in color, you can tell by certain tests, and this is not enhanced in that matter. Okay, this is fantastic. Really beautiful. Look at that blue. Look at that turquoise. Really lovely piece. Love that. Okay. Okay. This is also amber. This is amazing. This is a much older piece. This one is from the Baltic region, aka this is from Russia. Okay, we have this kind of clasp on it, which is a little funky to see on amber. Look at that. And this one can be available for pre-sale if someone is interested. Now, let me explain how pre-sale works because I think some people don't exactly get it. Pre-sale means it's pre-sale. That's exactly that. There's no holds until after my sale or anything like that. It means if you want it, I will send you an invoice and you pay for it, and therefore it's yours. That's, I can't hold things hoping that you decide you still want it because then it doesn't go to auction, and there's a lot of things involved. So I think there was a little bit of miscommunication last week, and I do apologize about that. So pre-sale is pre-sale. You have to pay for it before the next day, before the day of the auction, because I do get other people emailing me, and a lot of times it's about the same stuff. So it is first come, first serve. Yes, there's always an exception to a rule. If you speak to me and say, Kiersten, blah, blah, you know what I mean? Like, yes, but you have to communicate with me. If you don't communicate, I can't read your mind. I wish I could. Sometimes I can, but mostly I can't. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys ready to see this amazing vintage ring? This is sterling. Look, it's a bunny. Oh my gosh. So this is, now I've seen Victorian rings, the same motif. This is not Victorian. This is Mexican vintage sterling silver. But it's, let's look at that. I know, it's, I just thought it was fabulous. I had to get it. It has really nice weight. There's a lot of silver on it. Let me give you the size of this baby. Different, very different, I thought. This is a size 9. Wow. Is it? Yeah, it's a size 9. What a great ring. So like I said, this is not Victorian, even though this is a Victorian motif and they do have these. This is Mexican vintage. Okay. But really, really cool. Okay. What else? Oh, I had this. I did a shirt with this. This is Mexican with the blue mirrored glass. This is fabulous. Look at that. Oh, this has one little default on it, and I have to find it. There is, oh gosh, where is it? There is a small little chip on one of the mirrored blue glass, so therefore I will be selling it for cost. Oh my gosh, I can't find it, but it's here. Where is it? Give me a sec. It is right. Oh, can you? Right there. It's a little chip. Now you can't see it from the front or the side, but from this angle, okay, can you see it? There you go. Little chip right there. So I'm just going to sell it for what I paid for it. And I got it for a very good price. So whoever isn't, you can't see this. It took me forever to even notice that that was the case because I wouldn't have bought it. 'Cause this one I actually got in person. It wasn't online or anything like that. So yeah, anyway, that's the only one, the only little chip on it. But anyway, it's fantastic. It's beautiful. It's a very different design with the scroll work on it. Really, really pretty. So speaking about that, oh, I love this one. I have this one as well. Now this one doesn't have any issues with it whatsoever. Obviously, I like a blue mirrored thing or two. This one, the other one is the average size. This one, I guess I'll give you sizes. This one is a little bit smaller because this one, let me see. Let me get my cone, my bracelet cone. Okay, oopsie. Jeez. Okay, so this one is, yeah, this one's smaller. This one is 6 3/4. So this is for a smaller wrist. That's why I probably have worn this a few times. The other one I think is average. Let me think the other one's like a 7-incher. Let me see. Let me see. Could be wrong. You never know. Yeah, that one's a 7-incher. Okay. Just so you know. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is not available for pre-sale. This is going to be an auction piece. Unless if someone's super interested, I could tell you what I have to get for it. Okay, so when that's the case, it would be, if this goes to auction, what I think it would get, that's the price I would quote you. So just so you're aware of that. So if I quote your price and you're like, oh, okay, well, think about it. And you come tomorrow and you're like, well, Kiersten, you started this $50 lower than you quoted me. It's because the potential of this going up to that price is what I had to quote. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, it is fabulous. This was mine. I have a few of them and I only have 2 wrists. Like, you can't, I look kind of stupid wearing it. Anyway, it's amazing. I think I wore it last week. This is all sterling silver. This is a much older piece. This is obviously, is this one Tasco? Oh boy, before I say, this one is signed and everything. I think this one is the Tasco. The artist maker is in here. It is amazing. A lot of detail. Now you'll see these like that have that are like the the quick ones, the newer ones that they make multiple of the same styles. When you find one with this kind of detailed design, these are the much older pieces, and they are usually not made in big batches. I'm not going to say this is one of a kind because I have no idea. I don't know the artist. I've never seen this particular one, but I know that these were all made in much smaller quantities if they were made in multiples because of the stamping. This is done in sheets as well. This is all hand stamped as opposed to machine made. So they make their templates and they heat up the metal so it's nice and soft, and they hand pound it all of it instead of putting it through some machine and just pulling down, which is great too. No shame in that. It makes time quicker than that, but this one's actually handmade. There is a difference. It is fantastic. I love it. Kind of shocked I'm selling it, but I have another one that's very similar, not the same, and you know how that goes. Okay, let me see here. I have, okay, this is amazing. Let me put on a bust. It's easier to show sometimes on a bust. Let's see. This is called, this one is Art Deco. This one's an antique, not a repo. This is called Bead Ball. This is a bead ball festoon brass necklace. It's amazing. It is in remarkable condition. The clasp works really, really well. And this feels really nice on because it is that bead ball. The way it sits on your collarbone is really, really lovely. Anyway. These are interesting. I had a bracelet once that I sold. They're out there, not often. And usually when you see them out there, they're real beat up. I was really, really fortunate to get this one without verdigris and, major discoloration. Is it perfect? No, the thing's 100 years old. It is not, but it is as close to perfect as I think you could probably get, unless like you found one that was put in some box with certain types of papers to keep it safe and never used. You know what I mean? Like this is really, look at that. I mean, very, very little wear. Really, really cool find. We got that baby. Got that baby. What else? Oh, we got this little Art Deco piece here. With the glass. This is an open back, so you get the natural light going through it. So pretty. This is a more delicate piece. It's not not very big and chunky, but definitely has a lot of like glimmer and shine. So it does make a statement. It's very elegant, actually. Okay, let's see. Let me show. What else am I going to show? How about? I will show. I don't know. I'll show this piece. I did a short with this one. I love this one. So this is antique. This is a buckle bracelet. It opens like this. This is not sterling silver, okay? Not sterling. It is, don't know what it is. Either very low grade silver, like lower than 800. And I don't have the capabilities of testing for that. I can only test to about 800. I have not gone and gotten it analyzed with the machine. I don't have the time for that these days. So I don't know. I'm going to just say it's metal. It did not, I did wear it a little bit just to see if I had a reaction. It didn't turn me green or black or any of these sorts, but I don't know. So if you are sensitive to nickel or, certain metals, I can't tell you what's in this one, okay? Sometimes I do have time and I can get them analyzed. Unfortunately, I have not been able to with this one, okay? But regardless, if you're not sensitive, this polishes up very similar to silver, polishes up more to like an alpaca. See how it has a warmer look than, let me find something in that sterling, than opposed to sterling. See how it's a little bit warmer? Now granted, I have not cleaned it up, but it still will have a little bit of a golden undertone, okay? And that's usually, a good indicator of some things. But sometimes old silver has that same warmth because they're all mixed with a little bit of something different. Anyway, I'm babbling about it. But regardless, this is fantastic, beautiful. The blue is in great condition. The hinge works really, really nicely. Look at that. I love how this one works, how it literally buckles in. Really love this one. Yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, so we got that baby. I don't know. Let's see. I do have little earrings like I normally do. More amber ring earrings. I've got jade. No, this is not for pre-sale. This is yellow jade. Fantastic necklace. Oh my gosh, I love it. Love this. And I thought at first it was like a lemon quartz type thing, but nope, this is jade. Elephant has no breaks or anything. A lot of times you'll find some of these and they're little chips or breaks, and no, this one is fantastic. It is all knotted in between. So that's a goodie. That's a goodie. Let's see, what else? I don't even know. What should I show you all? Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. This is sterling silver, chalcedony, and garnet. And sterling silver on sterling chain. This is one of my favorite color chalcedonies. This like it's almost like a real light grayish lavender. I love this one and the real light bluish green. Those two are my absolute favorites. I love that. Love it. Anyway, and this is nice. This is a nice size. Like, it's bigger than my ring. And there's a garnet. And it's just on a nice sterling chain. So I think that's a nice little variety. I don't know. I mean, there's obviously more, you know. But I just wanted to give you a little taste. You know, we got sterling. I've got antique. I've got vintage. I do have some costume. Hopefully tomorrow I will have time, because I just got a text from a friend of mine who owns a shop who I have purchased quite a bit from, saying, we just put out a buttload of jewelry, Kiersten. So yeah, I think that means I should probably try to go down there either later today or tomorrow. Yeah, so hopefully that'll work out, but that's mostly costume when I get that stuff. Yeah, so I will have, do I have any Navajo here? I have a little bit. I had that one turquoise. I do have a couple other little pieces of Navajo. We have some Mexican. Yeah, a little bit of everything, as always. Anyway, this is Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. Hopefully you saw something here that strikes your fancy. If you have any questions, please feel free to either leave it in a comment or just shoot me an email. I'm pretty good at checking them. Thursdays, like tomorrow, it gets later in the day, I stop checking my emails at a certain point, because I really have to focus on pricing and all that stuff. So your best bet is sometime today, tonight, and tomorrow morning. Oh, I also have this fantastic, I had it on my wrist, so I wouldn't forget, I almost forgot. This is also available for sale. I just love it so much. I've been wearing it. It is definitely for a smaller wrist. It is vintage. It is sterling. It is awesome. I love it. But I didn't buy it for me, even though I've been wearing it. So there's some sort of flower, I think. I don't even know. Fantastic. So anyway, I better put it down so I don't try to keep it. Haha. This is Kiersten from Kiersten Red Resale. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. You don't have to buy to come hang out. Of course, I would love for you to, but you come hang out, have a good time. Don't be lonely. We're all pretty friendly and loving in the crowd, okay? Mwah. I'm going to give you lots of hugs and love. Hope to see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye.